guys, welcome back. Today I'm in sunny North Carolina over here. In October, mid-October, it's really cold out here. You might not think it is, but the temperature's dropping, but it's still sunny outside. So this is a very nice weather, not like cold. I want to tell you about all of the features in my bike and also the downside of my bike. Let's talk about the wheels. These are wheels on my bike, but these aren't car wheels. These are wheels that are thinner than them. I think these are like 16, 17 inch or 20 inch wheels. I don't know. And the rims on the wheels are pretty nice. They look like very old school car rims. They also have the same one, but on the back you do have your chain over here. On my old bike, before I traded it in, I'm on 4 chains. So if I did, this also connects to the chain. This is a very high-tech bike. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. If you change the gears on this bike over here, it's 7 speed. So like I'll do it to 7. It will change the gears. So if you go on 7, your chain will rotate. So normally keep it on 4 since 4 is not accident prone, and normally if I get like 7 it will be very heavy and driving the car isn't very pleasant. So as soon as I get on 4, the driving experience is very light and very pleasant. So that's why I drive with 4, because it's the most balanced. Normally I do 5 when I go on the roads like that over there, but keep it on 4. That's my recommended if you drive around my house. So with the brake of this bike is really good, but I like how these sticks out. But I wish they did it like this, but I'm okay with it. But these are the brakes. The brakes are really good in my opinion, but with the really good, there's also some really bad. With these wheels, these are made out of metal. So if you're very close to a car, this will stick out and this will scratch the car out the door. So I will mention that because it's really easy to brake, because normally bikes would brake like you put your foot on this, you put your foot on that, but no, this bike is not made for that. It's way easier to do this. You don't need lots of hand power. You just have to do this in the brake, unlike car brakes where you have to push it down. It's very complicated. This is one of the best brakes I've ever seen in my life. Everything in my life. And these are hand brakes, so they're really easy to control. And these are made out of rubber. I don't think how long the rubber will last, since this car isn't made out of plastic, because this looks like plastic, but it's not. It's made out of rubber. I think it's fake rubber or real rubber. I don't know, but the quality on these things don't really last that long. Like I already scratched my bike over here, that's a thing. And this has melted a lot during the summer. And this metal isn't really that good, since last summer I bought this bike on my videos and it has melted very bad. Very bad. So I got my taillights over here on the back. There's only one taillight. No, if you drive at night, this will illuminate. It's automatic, so you don't need to turn any buttons on. That's also my brake lights. When I brake, it will turn on. This is my like pedals. It has lights on. I think that's my headlights, since it's in front of my taillights. There's 2 headlights. This over here, it's the same. It's on each side of the car. These pedals, they're not made out of, I don't think they're made out of rubber, but they're made out of plastic. So this is the only place that's made out of plastic in the bike. This is made out of plastic. I don't like how this sticks out, since it is made out of plastic, and the wheel and normally the chain gets loose every single week in the summer. But now I normally keep it on 4, so it never goes off if you put it on 4. With the gears on this bike, it connects to this over here. And with the brakes of the bike, this is where the cylinder goes in. So when as I brake it, that will push. I'll push. So this is connected to here, and here has a wire, and the wire connects inside this black wire over here. And soon as you brake, the wire will push this cylinder over here, and then it will enter the line like that, and the wheels won't work. So push. So a cool feature on this bike is that. So another really cool feature is that when I brake in my bike, so if you want to brake, you don't really have to brake both hands. So you might thinking hand brakes, that's not easy. You have two hand brakes. So when you're driving, you're actually doing this instead of this. No, when you want to brake, if you press this hard, then it will break the entire wheel. If you brake like this wheel and that wheel stops. If you brake like this, that wheel only stops. So this is the front part of the tire. This is the front part of the tire. So if you do this, the front tire will stop, but this tire will slow down. If you want to do like this, that will slow down the front tire, but the back tire is still doing the work. So it's the same thing with this handbrake over here on the right. And driving this bike is really pleasant. This is also hard plastic over here too. So it's very diverse, made out of lots of materials. So that old bike was very loose, like not the good kind of loose. It was very bumpy. The chain always got loose, and the chain was made out of metal. Like not the secure metal. It rusts very a lot, like a lot. This bike drives very heavy, which was a good thing when I just first drove this bike. When I first drove this bike, it was really good since my old bike was very loose and this was very heavy, and it's like you're actually doing a workout. But I got used to getting this one heavy, but after a few weeks it started not working for me since it was very tiring. So I don't like the bike being a lot heavy. So if you control the gears on this bike, it will control all of the gears on this bike. Like say you're gonna put it on 6, 7. That's the 7, 5. But 4 is a pretty difference. So 4 is perfect, but 5 is both. 5. So this is my review on my bike. It's a really good bike. I recommend you buy it. Except all of those problems are not really good. So if you don't mind the problems, then buy this bike. And it's just $299. It's very cheap. Unlike my old bike. My old bike cost me a lot, but I bought it on Black Friday and it was just $30. So see you guys. Thank you for watching my video, and thank you for subscribing to my channel if you did. And I hope you subscribe, like, and hit the notification button so you won't miss our detailed, informative, and interesting videos. Goodbye. I hope you stay safe.
Careful. Turn at side. The crossover, turn over there.